All right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my first real live stream. Okay, yeah, I can hear myself just fine, so that's good. And let me just check this thing out just one more time. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's all good. I do need to silence my phone though, because I can hear it. All right, now. So the stream that we're going to be doing today here is a Total Extreme Wrestling 9 live stream. For those who have never played or seen this game, it is a wrestling booking simulator where you simply get to, well, book whatever you want. Uh, there's plenty of mods for it, plenty of different databases you can use to play with, yada yada yada. Base game, very much just all random guy we created for you to mess with because obviously copyright. But the mods allow for real world simulations, and so today we are going to be using the It All Begins Again mod. I believe it's version 2 point something that I am using. Uh, I think you've seen a couple of little names for some of these promotions. There are several not real promotions that are in this game. Uh, One that I remember seeing whenever I did a like 5 year test was a Ric Flair promotion. And so, yeah, as you can see here, we get an intro describing things that were going on in 2004, just to give the those of you who may not have been alive or been watching around that time some understanding. You got over on Monday Night Raw, Benoit was a champ and everything, and we've got guys like Shelton, Nydia, Rhino, Tajiri, Edge, A Train, all on Raw. Plenty of different guys. SmackDown at the time was all about Eddie Guerrero, John Cena, Kurt Angle, uh, and on the undercard we got like Rene Dupree, Mark Jindrak, Dudley's, Rob Van Dam, Booker T, Upper Mid Carters, and this is around the time JBL's whole thing starts. TNA was just starting around this time. Then we got a bunch of stuff about the indies here, as you can see. Uh, Samoa Joe, CM Punk, American Jack and Bryan Danielson, all a bunch of really awesome guys. Get some little bits about Canada and how the Canadian indie scene was turning out at the time. Get some stuff about how the British Isles were going, primarily about like ASW and FWA. We get some stuff about Mexico, CMML, AAA, those being the main brands of wrestling in Mexico. Get some stuff about Japan. Uh, this was around the time, roughly, when like New Japan was not doing as hot as it was a while back. And this is definitely around the updates for the mod, because that little Japan section, that was like the last I saw. Okay, no, and it's like 1.4. We never got to like a 2 point something. Okay. So yeah, Joshi invasion. That's going on about all the Joshi stuff that was onto the mod. Tale to Tormons. It's basically about the Ultimate Dragon promotion. It has some stuff with the IWA down in Puerto Rico. And yeah, as you can see here, there are also some Easter eggs to this mod. Uh, some of these Easter eggs, though, I very much am not going to be partaking in. And we'll also have a bunch of shoe fighters in here, it looks like, which, very interesting. But yeah, that's everything that's going on in this mod. Now we got all the guys here that we could choose, but I don't think I'm going to choose any of them. Now, the idea I have is to book the WWE as Paul Heyman. That is the initial idea that came to my mind. It's the one that sticks out most in my mind, and it's probably the one I think would actually go well out of everything they could do. As you can see, Paul Heyman, he, if you know anything about uh, booking simulators, Paul Heyman is probably like the go-to guy to play as, because he's a lot more tapped into what I would consider like most internet people's like ideas of bookings, especially for the early 2000s. And he would definitely have a better pulse on the indie scene. Now, I will preface this before I really get into things. I am not going to be uh, treating Paul Heyman as an excuse to just sign on every single great indie talent in the world. Partially because I think that would be boring. And the other part of me not wanting to do that is simply, I think if I were to do that, then there is no real challenge. Yeah, we get some little bits about the Flight from Hell. So, that's always lovely. Yeah, this is... all stuff you can see about the little bits of news initially puts out. Okay. Yeah, this is the state of things as we get in here. Scott Steiner has major morale issues. Lance Storm has entered the final 30 days of his contract, so has Foley and Ultimo Dragon. Ultimo, I could keep around, but I am going to try and stay somewhat in reality here, and I will let Ultimo go so that he can focus on his own company. Simply put, that makes the most sense, especially because he has the whole I am loyal to my company. However, when it comes to Lance Storm over here and Mick Foley, I want to keep both of them around. Yeah, just a... all right, Lance. All right, you get like 30% off merchandise. You happy? Okay. Everything except house shows, and I'll give you a little bit more money. Okay, fine. 30% like I gave... oh, you asshole. Alright. A couple thousand more. Alright? Yeah, makes up the difference. Make you asshole. Alright. And yeah, Mick Foley is considered a star when he has like 80 pop, basically. That's how over our guys are on WWE. In the WWE world, these guys are over like Rover. Uh, but now that we have all of that out of the way, let's take a look at our storylines. So, first things we got here, the Benoit Michaels Triple H storyline. I don't really intend to make any big changes to this, partially because of how hot the storyline is already, but also, I don't really see a great Backlash main event that isn't the real life one. The only things I want to do is take Flair, Shelton, put them in their own storyline for Backlash. Because I'm thinking I open Backlash with a 15 to 20-minute Shelton and Ric Flair match, and I try to get Shelton to win that. I know Rick will be pissed at me, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll make Rick happy in other ways. We'll have Edge versus Kane. I'm not going to make any changes there. I'll let it happen as it did in real life. I'll let Orton and Foley happen as it did in real life. I believe Tajiri and Coachman actually did make it to the pay-per-view. That's going to be a little bit harder to put on the show. Actually, you know what? There's one thing I'm going to do all these feuds. I'm getting rid of Johnny Nitro. And you're going to see why in just a second, but I don't think he needs to be a part of these. And yeah, we got Christian versus Jericho, which is also going to be a Backlash. So I'll have to make sure I pay all those off. Then over on SmackDown, we got Cena versus Dupree, which, Jesus Christ, they did not like it. And we also got the Eddie Guerrero and JBL storyline, which I intend on having Eddie walk out of that whole thing as the winner, for sure. Okay. And let's get a look at our championships, see who's all got the titles. So over on SmackDown, we have WWE Cruiserweight Champion Chavo Guerrero. I intend to let him have that for a while, but we are going to give a quick little edit to this championship. I will let you be a floating level championship. Eddie Guerrero is our WWE Heavyweight Champion. Randy Orton is our Intercontinental Champion. We have the Royal Rumble. We've got the WWE Tag Team titles, the WWE United States Championships, the WWE Women's Championship, which will once again be another title we change over to be floating. We have the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And we have the WWE World Tag Team Championships. Now, the titles that immediately stick out to me as ones we need to get rid of, well, not get rid of, but take off the guys that currently hold them. Ric Flair and Batista, I don't think they need to be tag team champions. And I've gone through several different test runs with this mod, and apparently these two have bad chem, so yeah, I think the sooner we take the titles off them, the better. Benoit will keep on to the World Heavyweight title for a little bit. Victoria's only been the women's champion for a couple of days, so I'm gonna let her hold on to it for at least 2 more Raw pay-per-views, and then she can drop it. Cena has been United States champion for only a little bit. He just won it, so he's gonna have a bit of a reign. WWE Tag Team titles. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do with the SmackDown Tag Division. It's kind of not great. Uh, we'll get to the Rumble whenever we get there. Now, Randy has been the Intercontinental Champion for 109 days. Now, the thing that fucks me up here is I'm pretty sure he defended it on TV. Surely he did. But maybe he just didn't defend it for that entire time after beating Rob Van Dam for the title, which, very telling if that actually happened. Very telling. Eddie, I want to have hold on to the title as well. Chavo. Yeah, it's gonna very much depend on how certain things go. So wait, you know what? No. We should go through our WWE roster real quick. So we got Akio, we have Al Snow, Arn Anderson, A-Train, Batista, Bill DeMott. He is just a commentator and a road agent. Billy Gunn, Billy Kidman, Booker T, Bruce Pritchard as a personality. Son, I'm not. No. Anyway, Bubba Ray, Carlos Cabrera, Charlie Haas, Chavo Classic, who manages Chavo Guerrero, Chris Benoit, Chris Jericho, Christian, Christopher Nowinski, Chuck Palumbo, Danny Basham, Dave Finley, Dave Hebner, Don Marie, Dean Malenko, Doug Basham, Devon Dudley, Eddie Guerrero, Edge, Eric Bischoff, Funaki, Gail Kim, Garrison Cade, Gene Okerlund, Gerald Briscoe, Hardcore Holly, Harvey Whippleman, Howard Finkel, Hugo Savinovich, I don't fucking know. Jack Lanza, Jacqueline, Jamie Noble, Jazz, Jerry Lawler, Jim Ross, John Bradshaw, Layfield, John Cena, Johnny Ace, Johnny Nitro. Speaking of Mr. Nitro here, look at these stats. I don't know. He's got some good stuff to him. I just think I might need to send him down to developmental. Oh, he already works there. What do you mean? Oh, does he just do both? Oh, okay, interesting. Alright, well, maybe if I make NXT. Anyway, Johnny Stamboli, Jonathan Cochran, Josh Matthews, Justin Roberts, Kane, Kurt Angle, Lance Storm, Lillian Garcia, Linda McMahon, Lita, Mark Henry, Mark Jindrak, Matt Hardy, Maven, hey guys, Maven here, Michael Cole, Michael Hayes, Mick Foley, Miss Jackie, Molly Holly, Nydia, Nunzio, Orlando Jordan, Pat Patterson, Paul Bearer, Paul Heyman, Paul London, a lot of Pauls this year, Randy Orton, referee Brian Hebner, referee Chad Penn, referee Charles Robinson, referee Earl Hebner, referee Jack Doan, referee Jimmy Cordeas, referee Mike Chioda, referee Nick Patrick, referee Tim White, Rene Dupree, Rey Mysterio, Rhino, Ric Flair, Rico, Rikishi, Rob Conway, Rob Van Dam, Rosie, Sable, Sakota, Scott Steiner, Sky Duhati, Sergeant Slaughter, bleh, Shane McMahon, Shannon Moore, Shawn Michaels, Sheldon Benjamin, Spike Dudley, Stacey Keebler, Stephanie McMahon, Steve Austin, Steve Lombardi, Steven Richards, Elias Steves, Sylvain Garnier, Tajiri, Taz, Terry, Test, The Big Show, The Hurricane, The Rock, The Undertaker, Theodore Long, Holla Holla, Todd Grisham, Tony Chimmel, Tony Guerrero, Tori Wilson, Triple H, Trish Stratus, Ultimo Dragon, Val Venus. The joke is his name is Penis. Victoria, Vince McMahon, William Regal, and that is our roster. That is everybody who currently works with us on all of our rosters. Now, a big thing for me with the roster, it's kind of small for two rosters. It's a little small, and we've got a lot of people on our developmental brand. So, one idea immediately sticking out to me. Oh, but he's not good at all yet. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna let him cook a little bit longer. Dreamer, though, I think I can get away with bringing you in. Hank, I'll let you stay down there for sure. Standing Thunder, are you any good? You are not good. Shaniqua, I'm just gonna let you stay down there for a little while. 7, you can stay down there. Sean O'Hare. Oh god, yeah, Sean, stay down there for a little while. Ronnie Mac, stay down there. Stay down there. Stay down. Nova, are you any good right now? You've got some solid stats. Nova could be a solid worker, for sure. Tell them to prepare to recall him. Is Melina any good right now? No, she's not. Okay. No, she's not at all. Not at all. Matt Morgan. Are you any good right now, Matt? You have insane potential, Mr. Morgan. You have insane potential. Holy shit. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this specifically. The fucking consistency, safety, stamina, athleticism, power, toughness, resilience. All high 80s to 100. That's how far he can go. He's got potential. Okay. Matt Capitelli's got potential too. Mark Magnus. Mac Johnson does not. Lamont doesn't. Kenzo Suzuki. I mean, he's got some stats, just not as good as they could be. Johnny Jetter. Is that how you say it? No, whatever. You got potential. I gotta let him cook. Jim Cornette. I mean, I could bring him up for like a little bit. I just don't see what I would do with him if I brought him up. Doesn't have to pop to really add much as like a personality right now, or even a manager. Ooh, Elijah Burke is considered unimportant in OVW. God, that means, yeah, I was about to say, he has to have, like, no pop. Yeah, alright. That's about right. Shaq Gaspard, the Beast. Let him stay down there for a little while longer. Chris Masters. Oh, Chris, your stats are fucking... Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. Mickey, are you good enough? Oh, Mickey is more than good enough for me to bring up already. Okay. Mickey, you're gonna join Raw. Let me just alter a few character details real quick. Oh, shit. Oops. Okay. So we know there's not a lot of guys I can call up right now. It really only called up Tommy Dreamer and Mickey James. So let me try to get the big one first. Mr. Jeff Hardy. Everybody thinks it's a great idea to bring him in. I think it's a great idea to bring him in. 5-year contract. What if I gave you 30K a month for 5 years? Okay, you still want more money. 31K. Okay, you want even more money. 32K. Okay, let's just bump it to 35K. All right, yeah, Vince didn't come in to yell at me about it, so yeah. Mm. Okay, so Jay Lethal is somebody who immediately sticks out to me as a guy who would do great work for the cruiserweights. It's just right now, it doesn't look like he's there yet, so you will go on short list. Jay Briscoe and Mark Briscoe will also join the shortlist. They are an amazing tag team, and I would like to sign them later. Mariko Yoshida is amazing in the ring. She's a great babyface. I think it might be worth signing her. If nothing else, to give some of the heels on the Raw Women's Division a few wins. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of Joshi wrestlers that make me think, I should sign them. I should try to get them to join this company. Now, there are some very big names here, like Brock Lesnar, who I will be honest, I don't really have an interest in booking. But even if I did, Brock Lesnar does not want to work with Vince McMahon. The same goes for Bill Goldberg. I'm the only company in the world, other than like New Japan Wrestling, who could sign these guys to any real deals. But even if I wanted to, Goldberg does not want to work for Vince McMahon. And that's fine. I don't think I'll really use Goldberg much. But the one that sucks the most is Sting. Because me personally, I want to book Sting versus The Undertaker. Everybody wants to book Sting versus The Undertaker. Everybody in the world who has ever done any fancy booking wants Sting versus The Undertaker. Even in 04, when Sting is 45, we've seen that he went nearly 20 years later. He was still going for a while. So, I think they would still have a great match at this time. I am just going to have to figure out a way to make that work. Also, we got fucking Steve-O in here. I might bring him in for a bit. I'm very tempted to. I think that'd be very funny, but it's going to depend on if my boss, Vince, will allow me to. Because there are these little things called owner goals that you can get later, and currently I don't have any, but by tomorrow I'll get some. So, a big name that sticks out to me that would definitely be on WWE's radar right now is Abyss. I think it would be very interesting to get him signed on. I think we can make something out of Abyss for sure. My idea right now would be to put Abyss on SmackDown, possibly have him become a muscle for Kurt Angle while he is still recovering. I think that would be an interesting angle to go down. Another guy I'm thinking about signing back on is ECMO. He has some amazing stats. He's a great brawler, great charisma. Not the best microphone, but I can get a manager for him. Especially if I have him doing a certain gimmick. I'm gonna make him be Umaga a little bit earlier. His manager probably just gonna be Paul Heyman. I think that's the simplest way to go about it. Now, who is somebody that I could sign on? AJ Styles. AJ Styles, I mean, come on, man. He's probably the best wrestler in the world at this point. So, 5 years, 1,500 a month. I think that's reasonable. I think that's reasonable, especially when you look at these stats. Good lord, is AJ amazing. Now, another guy that sticks out of my mind, Alex Shelley. And he's got potential. He has potential. He could go up to a 94 on charisma. I think I gotta sign him. I think I have to sign him. Also, if you're wondering why I am signing some of these guys to like 6,000 a month, I will show you his Punk here. If I try to do that, it'll say that. So, yeah. Punk's a pretty obvious get as well. Heyman already has eye on Punk anyhow. So honestly, I don't think it's that unrealistic for me to try to sign Punk as Paul Heyman. Since I am trying to sign Punk, if I can find him in here, there you are. We're gonna try to get Colt Cabana as well. I think signing them both on as a tag team is going to be the best use out of both of these guys that I can get as of right now. And they'll both go over to SmackDown as heels. Now, I need to think on another tag team I could sign on. Oh, actually, you know what? I know somebody will probably be watching this and going, "Hey, why are you signing Great Khali? He's kind of dog shit." Uh, See, he might be a little dog shit, but also look at that star quality, 94. I think he'll do well if I just develop him right. Now I need to think on other people I could definitely sign. Now, Bryan Danielson, you can look at this and see that if he was given the proper, and I do mean proper, guidance, that he would be quite possibly the greatest get I could make right now. You'd be right. I just my thing about signing Bryan is it would be amazing. It would be great. I just don't know if this is stretching it a little too much. I think what I'll do for now is I will shortlist Brian, and I will put Samoa Joe on the shortlist as well. I think both of these guys I can definitely leave on the indies for a little while, let them cook for a little while, and wait for their stats to increase a little bit. Another guy I'm going to do this with is Christopher Daniels. Actually, hold on. You know what? No. No. You know what, Chris? The game is already saying you're worth $7,000, and you're 34 years old. You've worked with WWE before, and they're like developmental shit. So you know what, man? Come on in. Yeah, he's amazing heel and better as a heel. Okay, definitely makes sense. Vampiro is currently signed on with CMLL. He's got some pop in America. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign on Vampiro so he can work with Christopher Daniels. Wait, Jericho, you don't fuck with Vampiro? No, I don't want to piss Jericho off. Okay. Then let me think of some other things I can do for sure. Uh, Fuck, I'm having a hard time thinking of spooky guys to put the Daniels. Okay, what if? Hmm. So, all right, I already sent out a contract to Abyss, right? And I'm thinking, I was thinking originally, make Abyss a guy to go with Kurt Angle on SmackDown. But what if instead this Edge feud becomes something different, where Kane unveils his two new minions, Christopher Daniels and Abyss? I think that okay. I think I might be cooking. I might be cooking a little something here. And it's revealed. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. Raven does not want to work for Vince McMahon. All right, never mind. Fuck. I I thought I cracked the code. I thought I cracked the code because I was thinking, what if I get Raven in here and put him with fucking Kane and Abyss? That could be cool. Oh, never mind. Yeah, a whole big idea and everything. Okay. Monty Brown, I think. This is very much a thing to me looking at Monty Brown and going, you should have been a like 20-time world champion kind of guy, you know? And you can see some of his stats here. He could get up to a 97 on charisma. I think he can potentially be the guy. Another person who I think could potentially be the guy is Ron Killings here. Oh, you want more money? Okay, I see you. 15 15,000, buddy. All right. No, hey. Oh, Roddy Piper's actually willing to negotiate. Okay. I don't want Roddy Piper to wrestle. Never involved in ring work. All right. Roddy, you want more money. I get it. We all want more money. Oh, so 90,000 is not good enough for you. Fucking asshole. Okay, 95,000. 95. Are you happy, buddy? Clearly not. Clearly you are not happy. All right, 30%. There you go. Now you're happy. Yeah, you're damn 30%. You bastard. This man's swindling me. He swindled me for nearly 10k more than he's worth and 20% more merch sales. That's a real worker. That's a real worker, actually. You know what, man? Fair enough. Oh my, look at this 16-year-old Zack Sabre Jr. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh man. You can definitely tell that's a. He looks like fucking peanut butter gamer. That's fucking with me. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of Japanese wrestlers here. I'm in the Y's. There's a lot of Japanese names who start with Y. Xavier. Eh, eh. I'll let him go. I'm not signing virtual. um, let's see. Okay. You know what? Let me look at anyone with 60 or more pop in America. A lot of these people are going to be signed to me already. Bam Margera! I didn't think he'd be that popular. Bob Barker. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of celebrities on here. I didn't even think about that. Oh, let me guess. Not willing to negotiate with his. Yeah, all right, yeah. Charles Barkley. All right. Yeah, I want to see how popular some of these. Okay, A-lists are getting like a 85. Yeah, all right. Uh, you know, I am tempted to sign on Dusty just to like. Yo, wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Ha! My name is what? My name is who? My name is Chicka Slim Shady. Okay, exclusive handshake, brother. 1 month. Oh, okay, yeah. No ironclad. Oh, okay, all right, yeah. Free appearances for a month. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, I see. So you want. Oh, you bitch. You bitch. Oh, creative control. Okay, all right. Yeah, sure, man. Oh my god. All right, whatever. Oh, this. Oh, he's swindling me. He's swindling me. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right, Vince. 80 is a little much. Okay. And I managed to make it work out without having to pay him like fucking 800,000 for 3 months. I can get M on for a couple of events. Hopefully he signs before Backlash because I mainly wanted him to. The thing I have in mind is I want to have a segment of Eminem and John Cena backstage. That's the sole reason I did that. Oh fuck! Wait. Okay, you know what, Fred Durst, you're going on the short list, buddy. Oh, charisma and microphone that low? Come on, it's Fred Durst. Come on, be nice to him. Be nice to him. It's Fred Durst. He's still awesome. Brother, I am not signing Hulk Hogan in 2004. Are you kidding? Not yet. Maybe later. Keiji Muto has pop in America? Huh. Smarter than expected. Nash I will shortlist because I kind of want to bring him in. I'm just not sure what I do with him just yet. Kid Rock, brother, no, no fucking. That's an awesome LeBron pick. Oh my god. Mike Tyson, Nicole Richie. Yeah, I don't really know you. Ozzy Osbourne. B-list? Okay. Yeah, Paris Hilton. I can assume what the note is. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. I just want to see if there's like an actual wrestler who would be willing to sign with us that I can actually do something with that's above 60 pop. Oh yeah, Sid. He's a little too old. At least as of right now. Okay, alright. Doesn't look like there's that many options. Alright, what about that 40 to 50 range? No. Maybe I could bring Buff in. Because he has pop. And he's not that bad. Yeah, I'll bring Buff in for like a mini run. It would mostly just end up being Buff putting guys over. Like the thing that's immediately going in my head is Buff is on SmackDown. He gets some wins and eventually challenges oh hey Chris. Challenges Cena for the US title. Don Fry. Wouldn't be the worst. Dustin, maybe. Oh, a Z-list celebrity. Oh, God. If Medusa was younger, maybe. But she's not. Oh, wait, it was 40 to 50 I put down. I should put it 40 to 60. That increases the range a little bit. Yeah, like now Bradshaw's on here. He wasn't on here before, and as are the Dudley boys. Ah, Cyndi Lauper. That would be... Maybe I'll bring her in for Mania next year. Joni, but I can imagine, does not want to work with us. I wonder why. Oh, you know, I kind of think bringing in Johnny and Bam for like a small bit for SummerSlam wouldn't be the worst. Oh shit. Though I do gotta say, Johnny being C-list, Bam being D-list, I think they were about even. I don't know who the fuck that is. Kevin Randleman. Oh, I don't really know you. He's got some stats, and his pop's not that bad. He's got stats, and it's interesting. Not bad pop. 1 year of experience. I mean, hey man, if you want to come out here, I think I could make some out of you. Let's see. Is there anybody else I want to try to bring in right now? You know what? Perry Saturn. Perry Saturn. Yeah, and everyone likes me bringing in Perry. I like me bringing in Perry. Okay, Vince, that's a really specific amount, but hey, whatever. I have all like jackass. Seth Green. Okay. Oh, Stevie Ray's actually got some pop. Okay, actually, do I bring in Terry Funk? I think I should. To pass the torch. Events and A-shows. You know, okay, you know what? You are Terry Funk. You're right. 20K. What am I talking about? Give you 20K, Terry. I'm gonna bring you in, have you be a part of the Orton feud with Foley, have Orton beat you on TV. I could have them in a hardcore match. Now that I'm actually looking at Terry's stats. Because he can most certainly carry Randy in a hardcore match on television. He's got great psychology. I'm gonna talk to him. Say, hey man, do you want to be a road agent? Okay, he wants to be a road agent. Cool. Oh, excuse me. Sandman. Dude, he's not even good at the things he's supposed to be good at. Yeah. We're gonna let him be. We're gonna let Sandman be. Tito Ortiz, we are going to ignore you. What if I do bring in Van Vader? Big Van Vader. Oh, okay. He could still go to 100. He's still that good. You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna be pissing off Eric a little bit, but you know what? Fuck you, Eric. Oh, you know what? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's fine. That's fine, man. Oh my god. All right, 20%. All right. Okay. So, all the people we are trying to sign now. Lance Storm to an extension, McFoley to an extension, trying to get Jeff Hardy, trying to get Mariko Yoshida, trying to get Abyss, trying to get ECMO. We're going to turn him into Umaga, trying to get Styles, trying to get Shelly, trying to get Punk, trying to get Colt, trying to get Kali, Christopher Daniels, Monty Brown, Ron Killings, Roddy Piper, Eminem for a little bit, Buff Bagwell, Kevin Randleman, Perry Saturn, Terry Funk, and Vader. I think this is a good lineup to try to get. I think that's a good lineup. Now, I think an easy way to go about getting things figured out. All right, yeah, yeah. V 2.0. And get him ready to turn face. Val Venus, I don't even know why you're a babyface right now. Get you prepared to turn heel. Let Val and Matt have a little thing that starts on Heat, goes over on the Raw, where they got some issues. I think that's the way you go about that. Uh, Shelton only considered recognizable right now. I think a big thing I can do is try to hold up. I don't know why that was on. My bad. uh, okay, wait. Let me go to storylines. Golden Nature is what I call this storyline. Uh, Ric Flair and Shelton Benjamin going against each other. And I'll throw Batista in there as well. And Matt Hardy, yeah. Do a Booker T and Undertaker, I think, is the easiest way to have these guys doing stuff. Hey, come here, kitty. My cat is currently on my desk and he wants to hang out with me. So that is what he gets to do. Because he's a bit of a spoiled child. Okay, and Paul Bearer also serving as a supporting role. Punk and Colt on the SmackDown Tag Division as heels. Monty Brown and Ron Killings, I think you can make be a very entertaining babyface team. I think you make that work. Some of these other guys, Perry Saturn, Terry Funk, Vader, are going to be in mostly to help get some guys who need the overness a little more over. Kali, I want to send to developmental if I can. Actually, you know what? I am going to take a look at something here. Let's see if I can find some good female wrestlers right now. Yeah, I don't care about sexuality. No shit. What if I do bring in Brittany for like a little bit, have her interact with some of the women? I think I could get away with doing that. Maybe Christina in a little bit. I see. I mean, she's easily one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time. I could bring her in for like a little bit. Does look like she's freelance though, so 9 months. Same for Aja Kong here. 9 months. Bull left the business at this point? Damn. Azumi over here has incredible stats. I think I'll bring her in as well. Try to make her a genuine international sensation. Yeah. She's only got like 30 pop in Japan. I don't think any of these other promotions are going to try to keep her from signing. Speaking of fantastic female Japanese wrestlers, I am going to sign on Kana, later to be known as Asuka. Try to get her in because I mean, look at that. She has the potential to really be something. Chris Hero has the fundamentals for sure. Saban's also amazing. Okay, actually, you know what? I think Saban would be on the radar. I think he'd also be somebody Heyman would legit be interested in. Since that is the case, Elix Skipper, can I get you for a couple years as well? And try bringing in Jerry Lynn as well. Look at these Jerry Lynn stats. Oh my god, Jerry Lynn. Holy shit. Like I know he's good, but oh my god, Jerry Lynn. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I think we have a really solid group of people to bring on to the show. And I want to at least book Raw and Heat before I go do whatever else I want to do today. I'm not really sure how long I have been streaming already. I've just been kind of yapping. I haven't seen anything going on in any chats or anything like that. But that's fine. Uh, well, apparently somebody's watching my stream. So, hey, maybe I'm doing something right. Uh, as of right now, it doesn't look like I'm getting anybody sign up with me right now. But maybe that'll change here in a little bit. Uh, there's also like a million different companies. So that might be the other thing that's taken a while to make anything happen. That that might be the case, brother. Okay, so we got Shelly, Daniels, Manami, Aja, Azumi, and Elix all saying, yeah, we'll sign on with you. Okay. Kevin Nash. Oh, okay. It's just a handshake touring deal. It's fine. 13,000 for a house show. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. They're not taking. Jeff's not taking that seriously. I have my owner goals now. Yeah. I mean, does it suck that they signed on Nash a little bit? Sure, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal to me. So let's look at our people who have yet to be decided on their roles. Uh, all the women that we are signing we only have a women's division on Raw right now, so kind of obvious where they're going. Yeah, every single one of them to Raw. Tommy, I think I get away with putting you on SmackDown. Elix Skipper, SmackDown. Daniels, go to Raw. Shelly, I'm not too sure where to put you right now. Well, you know what? SmackDown. SmackDown. Yeah. He'll be an amazing uh, cruiserweight for me. Have you had a match yet? Okay, you had one. Okay, so Heat is in 2 days. Actually, oh, right, I need to look at my owner goals. What are the goals that we have right now? You can't hire any wrestler who is classified as having a psychopath style. You can't hire any wrestler who is classified as having a striker style. The striker one, I think, is going to be a bit harder. Benoit must be kept above 71, but overall popularity in USA, I think that is going to be the case. We're gonna need to fire people. I see. uh, you know what? Okay, let's look at our roster. Okay, Steiner, you're already pissed off at me. You don't like me. Steiner, get the fuck out of here. Ultimo, we will lose soon. So we've got 81 wrestlers. Okay, so my idea is so Billy Gunn, Kidman, Nominski, you're just kind of a name here right now. I'm gonna let you go, buddy. Sorry. Chuck Palumbo, I don't really see a reason to keep him around. Unless I can send you off to developmental. Okay, alright. I see how it is. I'm I'm sorry, Orlando. I just don't see me ever using you. So it might just be better if I let you go. You know what, Val Venus? It's gonna piss at. Well, okay, actually, when does your contract end? Oh, it's July 2005. Fuck, I'm gonna need to piss off Edge anyway. Shan, where's your contract run out? Fuck, in October? God damn it. Okay. Okay, I'll keep Sakota around. Sable, I'll let go of. Well, actually, will anybody care? Nobody cares. Just fire Sable. Alright, Edge. I'm sorry. I fired Val Venus. Take this money. Matter of fact, here's a little extra. There you go. Now you're extremely happy. You got $200,000. It's almost like your buddy was never gone. your well-known buddy, fucking Val Venus. Okay. Uh, some of these other guys I will end up firing, like Billy Gunn, Hardcore Holly, a couple of other people I will end up firing. I just won't yet because they have pop and I can use that pop to get the guys I actually care about over. First thing I'm thinking about using Hardcore Holly for is to get some pop onto all the little scrawny indie fucks I'm bringing in. Travel Classic. When did your contract run out? Okay, just in October 2004. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him go. Chick Palumbo. When did your contract run out? Okay, there's a lot of people whose contracts just run out in October 2004. Or, well, is anyone gonna speak up if I... Yeah, okay. I just don't see a world where I am going to say, yes, I am using Chuck Palumbo. Nor do I see a world where I'm going to say, yes, I'm using Johnny Stamboli. They don't even have the pop for me to use on certain guys. Ooh. Yeah, sorry, Mark. Maybe I can get him back down the line, but again, it's just... I don't know. Rhino... He might join that group of guys losing other people to get them more over. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 30, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 77. And we somehow have to cut things down to 71. Fuck. Or 74. Oh wait, who are my occasional wrestlers? Al Snow, get the fuck out of the occasional wrestler slot. Get the fuck out of there. Jerry Lawler. Get out of that slot. I'm not using you for it. Foley, you can stay on there. Slaughter, get out of there. You know what? Okay, I think Tori, Stacy, and Terry might unironically end up being on the shopping block. I'm gonna be kind of a dick to him, but I mean, look at all that pop Tori has. Look at the pop these two have. I think they can definitely serve as the we will lose to your your young talent. Miss Jackie, I don't have any use for you. I am sorry. Lulu, I don't care. Okay. So I'm at 79 workers currently. Oh, fuck. Why did I do that? Wait, hang on. Test. Stacy, I know. Hey. Look at me. Look at me. You're sad now, right? Boom. You're happy. You're very happy, as a matter of fact. All right, we've lost some money going over all that shit. By the way, here are what the game says are a top 5 people in the company. The Rock being a couple of appearances contract fucks with me a little bit. Sylvan, no, it'll piss off Renee. I don't want to piss off Renee Dupree right now. I've pissed off a lot of people already. Let us alter this booking team, actually. Bruce Pritchard, get the fuck off the team. You have a booking skill of 10, brother. Get the fuck off my team. Michael Hayes, you have a booking skill of 40. Off my team. Johnny Ace. Get the fuck off my team. Okay. So this is our new booking team. And it's going to be giving us much better creative energy flow out. Uh, okay. It's saying that we still have 78 workers. Dude, fuck. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Oh, Randy Savage is going to retire. I mean, I'm not that shocked, but damn. Okay, so now we got all those people signed on. WLW is trying to fucking sign Jeff. Okay, yeah, all right. Dude, fuck. Yeah, because now bringing in those people. I don't even think 86 for this size is that bloated. Like, I mean, Vince, are you wanting me to have, like, all these people face each other, like, all the time? All right, LVW. I took away a couple of people, but you know what? We're gonna have to we're gonna have to work around this. Invest in a new company. We're gonna make NXT a wee bit early in this universe. Full Sail University. Now, where's the child company? There it is. A name that stands out immediately. Dusty Roads. Never involved in ring work. Yeah, right. Hmm. Oh, he's just gonna. Oh, he's just gonna straight up retire. I see. Okay. So, I think to keep things from being too fucked up, thanks to the owner goal. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you know what, Abyss, you're right. You're for true. You don't need to go down there. Alt, go down NXT. Umbrella, go down NXT. Go down NXT. Okay. That at least worked for some of the people that we have signed right now. Man, this thing takes ages to load sometimes, I swear. Okay. And AJ is now coming on with us. I would be normally very happy, but I am concerned because of the owner goals. Uh, see, we have 76, so I'm wondering. Okay, so it's considering the people who aren't even active right now as workers. Okay, so hmm. Oh wait, right. Nitro. Go down to NXT. Go down to NXT. You are not good enough to be on main roster right now. No, sir. Honestly, I think I can do the same with Maven. Maven, I do not care. You need to go down there. Get some better stats, brother. You know what? Rep Conway, you're kind of in the same boat. Sylvan, you also need to get some work done. Go to NXT. I know y'all don't have interest being down there, but I kind of don't fucking care. I kind of don't care. You guys are kind of dog shit. Okay. Let's see. Who? You know what? Who else can I throw down there? Because I don't just want to fire people. Shannon Moore. Go ahead. Shannon, you are not even recognizable. You do not have room to talk about. Oh, it's too small for me. You do not have the fucking room, pal. Charlie Haas, I don't want to fire you, so just go down there for a little bit. Do me a favor and just go down there. Would anyone be that upset if I fired Funaki? Sean! Oh, okay. Never mind. Funaki, you're sticking around, pal. Ooh. Those are like two of the worst people to see get pissed off at you. Ooh, dude, you gotta go down there, man. You you gotta go down there. You were not good enough. Jindrak, I am going to send you down there as well. Yes, I know you don't have any interest. I don't fucking care. I don't care. Okay. So we have pretty much the ideal roster size. In Mr. McMahon's eyes, we have the ideal roster size. But we're still going to try to sign 1, 2. Okay, well, no. Those two are over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, no, Roddy won't be in ring, so. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'll find a way. I think I'll find a way to make this work. Simply just pick the best option. Locker room incidents. Christian came up to you with an idea. Head women's trainer Finley did his training business. Team bonding. Everyone got along swimmingly. Good. All right, and now we are finally booking. The whole point of this game to book. I don't know. Have a TEW, right, is sitting there and trying to fucking finally get to the part you actually want to do, which is book. So, oh, Abyss is actually here, like, off the rip. I see. Okay. So, hold on. Abyss is here off the rip. But Daniels won't be here for a little bit. Okay. Abyss, you'll be on the Raw. I'm not going to do anything with him just yet, though. I just wanted to check that out before. Yeah. Dude, there's like nobody here. There's nobody here. Fucking goddamn. 74 is too large, you see. Let me borrow somebody to bring in as like a babyface to lose. Or, you know what? Borrow Punk. Bring him in to lose tonight to one of our baby faces. Let's see. Our baby faces are men. I think I'll do Shelton going over Punk. Just for the lulz, just to see how well this goes. Shelton Benjamin goes over. Raw. Oh, I gutted. I gutted Raw. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Heels in the men's division. I don't even have anybody I could put against Hurricane and Rosie. Oh my god. Vince! Why? Why do you do this to me? Fuck. Okay. Hmm. No, I can't. I can't. Let's just do another one-on-one match. I could get away with, like, a women's match. Let's get all the, like... Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, what if I did Aja Kong versus one of the faces? Terry. Do Aja versus Terry on Heat. Have Aja go over and dominate. Surely Terry won't complain. She complained. Oh well. Oh well. I don't care. Terry, it's Aja Kong. I do not care. Now we'll put on a couple of promos because the Ruthless Aggression product demands that we have only 40% matches and 60% angles. So 2 10-minute matches equals 20 minutes of show. We have an hour show. We're going to need to do a bunch of promos. So the first one I want to book, Shelton promo. It's going to be backstage before his match. It's an interview, pre-taped. Character development. Sheldon Benjamin, you are being interviewed. Sort by microphone. Oh, wait, hold on. Is Riley here? No, he's not. Okay. I wanted to make sure before I show somebody. I didn't want to like choose somebody when it's like, oh wait, shit, he's here. uh, okay. I'll just have Todd Grisham interview him, and we'll put Ric Flair off screen. And we'll put that before the main event. I think that's their name. I don't remember. But yeah, this is just gonna be Hurricane and Rosie just fucking doing shit with fans. None too crazy. Uh we'll have Batista run out after Sheldon's match and attack him. Now Sheldon, where are you? There you are. Okay. Yeah, and so this next little bit is just going to be an interview for Edge, where he talks about everything. Well, this one won't be an interview. It's just going to be Edge cutting promo, giving him a bit of a cook test, where he's just going to rant about Eric Bischoff, putting him in the match against Kane. Okay, Edge does not want to be scripted. Okay, good to know. Alright, I'm gonna make a little thing of Stephanie putting over all of the new women that are joining the women's division. I'll throw Gil Kim in there as well. Okay, alright, Stephanie. Okay, I could fit one more match in here. I think that's what I'll do. Exclude anyone who's already been booked. Okay, you know what? Let me look at local workers. Let me see if there's anybody I could have playing as a babyface. Antonio Thomas. Can you do babyface? Okay. Just gonna give William Regal a free win on TV. William Regal versus Antonio Thomas. Regal wins, and he dominates as he wins, too. Terry is furious with the booking of that one segment, but I do not care. Regal versus Antonio Thomas. 76 from Regal. And Antonio Thomas with a fucking 15. All right. He's a real shitter. Stephanie McMahon putting all these other women over. Got a 63. That's about right. Because they are just not over. Edge's promo was not good. You don't want a script, but you're gonna shit the fucking bed. Alright, cool. Aja Khan and Terry had a bit of a stinker here. The crowd did not care, but Aja did have a 51 performance, so that's what I care about. Hurricane and Rosie, 51 segment. Ooh. Ooh. How is this that bad? How was it that bad? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that heat was awful. I did not do a good job with Sunday Night Heat, huh? Ooh. That was not good. Alright, safe bet. Another safe bet. And likely to succeed. Can I get one more good one for the road? No, I cannot. Alright. God, that heat was really bad. That has to be one of the worst shows I've booked. Jesus Christ. Alright. So now when it comes to doing Monday Night Raw. Alright, so I need to think on what would be a good main event for this Raw with all the people I've got. Okay, actually, I think I got some. Gonna do Chris Benoit, Chris Jericho, and Edge going against Triple H, Christian, Kane. This will be our storytelling match of the night. Benoit go over. Storytelling. Yeah. Triple H wouldn't even complain about that. Thank God. I am so used to that man being like, well, I don't want to put over Benoit in this 6-man tag. I know Christian's in there to take the pin, but I don't care. Also, hi, welcome all of you who are actually chatting. Just so you know, this is my very first Raw I'm booking. You just missed me book a 44 rated Sunday Night Heat. 44. It's not that great. And I haven't even gotten a chance to book the Bashams yet, so I just wait a little bit for the Bashams before I get there. Now I need to think of a match that would actually have some good brawling. Just for the hell of it, I'll book Rhino and Batista. Batista, you've got good brawling, right? 49-67. He does not have good brawling. Never mind. Never mind. Is there any like other male wrestlers who are heels? Oh, wrong button. Okay, Abyss, you have great brawling. I don't want to debut you yet, though. It's just a little early. A-Train's got pretty good brawling. Regal's got good brawling, too. All right, Regal, you're gonna do double duty tonight. I have everybody on my roster. William Regal, Wild Brawl, Tainted Win. Then I'm gonna need a match to steal the show. Uh, just for the lulz, Shawn Michaels versus Matt Hardy. Give him 13 minutes. Shawn goes over. Steal the show. I think I can get away with one more match. Gonna do something for my women's division. Yeah, I definitely understand hating that. I don't mind 40% ratio for the Ruthless Aggression era product. I think the thing that makes it harder is if you are wanting to book a much larger roster. I think that's the thing that makes it suck. So let me get rid of anyone unimportant here. Okay, so this is who the game considers over right now. Terry's already angry with me. But I think it'd be really funny if I made her even more angry by having her lose to Gail Kim on Raw. Okay, no. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. No. That's a terrible idea. Okay. What if instead we do Victoria defending her title on Raw against somebody? Okay, you know what? Yeah, we'll do Victoria versus Gail Kim. Create a storyline for the women's title. I don't know what the name of the feud. Nah, we don't need to make a title match. Not yet, anyway. Uh, okay. Cut down no, 14 minutes. Cut down like a minute from there. Then a minute from Shawn versus Matt. Okay. We're opening 04 Raw in the best way possible. Triple H Town Hall. I know that's what everyone's tuned in for. Triple H calls out Benoit. 3 minutes storyline development. Right, getting a promo. Benoit. Off screen. Copy of part 1. We'll have Jericho on there as well, just to... This will give a reason for there to be a booking later of a main event tag team match. Oh yeah, right, and it's Triple H, so it has to be unscripted. Otherwise, he will piss shit and cry. Just a 6-minute town hall. Uh, oh. Okay. Sorry, I had to go for just 1 second. So that's how we open up Raw. Then I think what we do next is a little backstage thing where Triple H demands a match. Jericho, as does Christian. Foreshadowing for later in the night. Bischoff and Christian. God, should I just make fucking the default thing just improvise if everybody's gonna fucking complain? Because I'm half tempted to do that. Okay. So the idea for the women's title storyline going on between Lita, Victoria, and Gail Kim is that Lita and Victoria are very much being focused on each other, while Gail Kim's kind of in the mix the whole time. And I'm thinking if that all goes well, Gail should get a little bit more over, and then I can have Gail win a triple threat for the women's title. I think that can work. All right. So now we're gonna do a Matt Hardy interview with Lillian. Basically, the premise of the interview is going to be Lillian asking Matt Hardy uh, about all the about the lack of luck he's had in the past like couple of years, ever since like his brother left the company and everything. Gonna have Matt being a little pissy with her when we get Shawn Michaels approaching Matt. Oh wait, I don't want that to be capitalized. The so I'm trying to use what's currently on going on with Matt right now. But I'm going to eventually turn him face again because I am bringing in Jeff. Full transparency, I am a massive Jeff Hardy mark. So I want to do Jeff and Matt tag teaming on Raw, and I want them to eventually beat Batista and Ric Flair for the Raw tag team titles. Also, because I literally can't think of anybody else who can take those titles off those guys. So, you know, so we're gonna do that before their match. Oh wait, hang on. There is something I want to. Okay. There was just something that bothered me a little bit. I had to mess with for my stream. Okay, so uh Rosie's kind of bad right now. He's not that great right now. And I kind of want the tactiles of Ric Flair and Batista now. Okay. All right. I'll give Sean some time. I'll let him cook. Cause I mean it's Shawn Michaels. You gotta let him cook, right? Okay. I need to do some stuff to help explain how Edge and King get involved in this match. Hey, my kitty is right by my mic right now. Sorry about that. And yeah, Foley's still wrestling at this time. It's 2004. Uh, and at Backlash in real life, he faced Randy Orton in a hardcore match. I'm gonna do some stuff here soon to kind of start teasing that. Uh, right now, I have a plan of trying to get Terry Funk in before Backlash, and trying to have like a little match where Orton just fucking kills Terry on TV before facing off against Foley. I don't know. I think a segment like that can help build some heat for the program. I don't know if I spelled intervenes there right, but hey, whatever. Road agent notes. Vance. Edge versus Kane. Stage. Yeah, just keep it as an angle. Pre-taped. Hyped. It's Benoit. Jericho. And Eric. Put King off screen. There you are, Christian. Put you off screen. And then Triple H off screen. Eric, you better not tank this fucking segment by saying you don't want to be scripted. You better fucking not. Okay. All right. I'm going to give Randy about 4 minutes. Storyline development. Kind of promo. There you are, Mick. And I think for this segment, I am just going to use one of the 5 appearances Rocky has right now. And this is mostly just me trying to add a little bit of heat to that feud. I think it'd just be a fun segment in general, just to have The Rock interacting with Orton. Well, let's just name it Part 1. Okay, Kane interview. Christian interview. Triple H. And sorting by microphone. I'm not gonna make it be fucking Coach. Especially not at this point. You know what? Mean Gene. I'll make you an interviewer for this. Then sort alphabetically again. Off screen. Off screen. And off screen. Okay, right, yeah. Triple H segment. Make sure it is unscripted. Yeah, and this closing segment is just going to be all the guys in the main event just still fighting because blah. I I hate you, let's die type energy, you know. Uh, Kane fighting, Triple H fighting, and this goes on for 3 minutes. Most of the other guys end up going backstage. But we see HBK coming out, and he super kicks both Benoit and Triple H. I could give The Rock a little bit of a match with Orton. I could do that. Let me see if how much if I need to do any more segments or not. Okay. Da, 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 da. Oh no, I don't. I don't have the time to do something like that. I did not. In fact, I should probably just book like one more segment. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Uh. Okay. Who are some people that have not been featured on this show yet? Shelton Benjamin has not been featured on this show, and neither has Steve Austin or a lot of other people. So the idea I have right now is Shelton meets with Steve Austin. Okay. Just a little backstage thing for these guys to have. Uh, and this leads into a thing that happens on Sunday Night Heat, where Batista came out to attack Shelton. Because I kind of wanted to be like, oh, Shelton was asking Austin if he could put some word in for him to try to get a match with Ric Flair. Austin kind of fucks with that idea. But obviously, Ric Flair and Batista kind of think he's just being a bit of a fucking dickhead. Yeah. I could put that there. Uh, Let me think here. I could do one more segment. Um, okay. I know there's the storyline with Tajiri and Coachman that is still in effect, so okay. I could add on a little comedy segment backstage where Coach is trying to stay away from Tajiri. Where's Rosie? There you are, Rosie. And Tajiri. Oh, okay. I was just kind of blind. I'll put that right before Sean versus Matt. Okay, I think this is a fucking 16 segment show. God. Raws are very long. All right, and we start off Raw with a 92 rating. That tracks. 72 rating for this segment. Makes sense, makes sense. A 54 for the women's match. And 57 for the segment after, giving it a little bit more heat. That's good. Kane, Benoit, and Jericho have a 73 segment here. Oh, jeez. All right. This segment did not do as well as I was hoping it would. I tend to not do pre or post show matches. No, not that often. 50 segment for the coach trying to hide away from Cheery. That gained this storyline heat, by the way. This storyline is kind of dog shit. There we go. There we go. That's another good rating. That's saving in this show. 91 match between Sean and Matt Hardy. I mean, it's Sean and Matt Hardy. They're gonna put on a hell of a show, as always. We're gonna let that Matt Hardy turn cook a little bit longer before I do anything with it. And another 91 from Sean. He is putting in some numbers right now. He is saving this show. I'm gonna need something like that for SmackDown. I'm gonna need to book the fuck out of Taker. Chris Benoit did not do well without a script to follow. Who could have seen that one coming? Rhino and William Regal have a all-right Wild Brawl match. Knew it wasn't going to be that great. Okay, got some more heat for the Shelton and Flair storyline. Thank you, Austin, for helping out with that. Oh, what the fuck? The Orton promo only got like a 64? And then Rock coming in only did 77? Is Orton just shit? Is Orton just ass? I hope not. I kind of want to put Orton like over. It's not a great sign. Getting 75 for that promo segment. Fractured cheekbone. Okay, that could have been way worse. It's just a fractured cheekbone. But Jesus Christ, okay. Jericho, Benoit. Yeah, everybody's holding back because it was a fucking storytelling segment. Oh, Kane got heat backstage because he fucking... Okay, yeah, that's about right. And 81 to end off the show. Overall, 83. For first Raw, it's not too bad. Stayed above the range so that our broadcasters don't get upset. But it's not the best. Okay, it can be worked through, but it is going to have an effect on the main event of Backlash. Yay! Okay. I would keep streaming, but I do have some stuff I gotta do. And I have been streaming for like 2.5 hours. So, for those of you who have joined in today, and Jerome, I don't know how you want me to pronounce your username. Thank you for chatting in here. I don't know when I will stream for Velocity and SmackDown, but it will go on as soon as I possibly can. Oh, wait, before I go. Okay, so these are all the people who are going to be signing with us today. Yeah, I'm bringing in Eminem. I am bringing in Eminem for a little bit. I solely wanted to do that for a segment for between him and John Cena. There's not a lot else to it other than just I think it'd be very fun to do. Uh, yeah, as you can see, we're gonna try to sign Buff Bagwell. We're gonna try to sign Jeff Hardy, and trying to extend with Lance Storm. Trying to get Ron Killings. Trying to get Riley Piper, Kevin Randleman, and Jerry Lynn. By the way, I am booking as Paul Heyman. But yeah, I think that is going to be where we cut it off for tonight. Once again, I want to say thank you to everyone who joined in the stream, joined in on watching, and I will see you guys soon.